Mr. Hopkins. Welcome to a special edition of Let's Talk About It, where we're going to discuss health and public health issues that directly affect where we work, live, and play. This program is sponsored by the Harford County Health Department Minority Health Program. So let's get started. Say there are a lot of great events taking place right here in Harford County, and this is one that is dear to my heart because it directly includes our young people here in our community. Shooting for Peace is a celebrity basketball game, and it's taking place this coming Sunday, October 23rd at 7 p.m. We're asking the community to show your support at the Harford County Community College Arena. I'm excited because right here, live tonight, we are going to introduce and interview the founder of Shooting for Peace, Mr. Raymond Sidner. So Ray, we are so excited and we are so glad to have you that we had to do a special edition of Let's Talk About It just so we can hear personally from the program coordinator. We need to hear more about who is Ray Sidner.
Well, first of all, I'm telling you, I'm super excited myself. I'm telling you, I'm literally bouncing off the walls, overwhelmed by the support that we've gotten to put this event on. I mean, a lot of people are responsible for the success of this event. Ray Sidner, I'm just a guy from West Baltimore. I grew up in an environment, man, we never had much of anything. I had a lot of goals, a lot of dreams, things like that. So I went to Northwestern High School in Baltimore, Maryland. I was an All-American football player, an All-American basketball player. I had these dreams, these goals, things like that. And I wanted to go to like Morgan State. And there's nothing wrong with Morgan State, but because of my athletic talents, I got an opportunity to go to the University of Wisconsin in Madison, Wisconsin. I got a scholarship. I was the last guy in the Big Ten to play on the football team and the basketball team.
Wow.
And, I did that. And I also have a degree, and so I was at Wisconsin. I wanted to play in the NBA, but somehow I ended up playing in the NFL. I don't know how, but somebody saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. And then finally, I got drafted. I played in the NFL. I was on a Super Bowl team, things like that. I had some challenges in my life, but I like to say God is bigger than anything that you're ever going to face.
Absolutely.
And He really is. And so because there's certain people in my life, I never forget it. I had a coach in my life that he saw something in me I didn't see in myself. Because a lot of times we talk about stuff and you don't really actually expect them to come true. But this guy saw something in me, and he told me, he asked me, you want to be a thug or you want to be an athlete? And so that's the message, that I want to say to the kids, I'm here because number one, we care. I'm not trying to brag about myself, but I love people because people, God has placed key people in my life. And so they're key people in our lives, pastors, coaches, teachers, parents, uncles. These are the kind of people that have motivated me. And I can't pay them back, but we can pay it forward.
Absolutely.
And so that's the essence of who Ray Sidner is.
So what is Shooting for Peace?
So Shooting for Peace is a nationally acclaimed nonprofit grassroots program that we've started in Baltimore, Maryland, but we've done in 5 or 6 states across the country. We like to say that it's a sports ministry program. So we do after school programs, we do summer camps, we do school assemblies, and we do the same thing that we have coming up in Harford County on October the 23rd. We do celebrity basketball games.
So can you share with the listening audience, why is it so important for all of us to be at this event on Sunday?
Well, the number one reason I think it's very important for people to come to this event is it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a family event. But not only that, it's going to show people that there are people in the community that we may or may not know about that are doing good work in the community. So we like to leverage our celebrity as former professional athletes to give a platform to other people in the community that are doing great work. And then not only that, people get to see that there's hope, because oftentimes what gets reported in the news, what gets reported on the newspaper is just, woe is me, we're losing the war. But we're really not. And so at a Shooting for Peace event, you'll meet former professional athletes, you'll meet your neighbor, you'll meet your boss, you'll meet all kinds of people in a really non-threatening environment.
Just this initiative and you coming to the community, bringing something that is already prepared,
Yeah.
is going to be such a wonderful draw to not only the parents, but the young men out there that are looking for an avenue and an outlet and some mentors to be able to work along with you and talk with you along the way. So what should people expect at this event?
So the first thing they can expect is to have a good time. So when people come there, it's going to be a festive environment, and it's going to be former professional athletes there. But another thing that's going to be there is going to be Harford County law enforcement.
Yes.
So that's just going to be a different dynamic. And when we've done these games around the country, we normally compete like former pro athletes against the local basketball legends. But in this one, because there's a huge divide, between the community and law enforcement. So number one, they can see unity. They're going to see unity. When they come in, there won't be anybody you pointing fingers at this one or that one. That's number one. But then number two, we're going to have a sports clinic, a skills clinic for kids, school-age kids. They can come with the purchase of a ticket. They can then register to be part of the free sports clinic that's going to be run by John Tay Hall, who's a former Harlem Globetrotter, 10 years with the Harlem Globetrotters. We have J.R. Clark, who's a local guy from Havre de Grace, who has his own brand, and he's a high school coach. And then we're going to have a couple of former NBA players that are going to be there, and they're going to coach the kids up. So again, now you can build relationships. After that, the game starts at 7 o'clock. The tip-off is going to be friendly competition.
Yes. Key word here is friendly. I'm already excited, and I know that a lot of you listening to this are excited too. Please get your tickets, and please make sure that you go on the Harford County Community College website under events, and you can get your ticket right there. And again, reach out to us if you need any assistance.
And the last thing I'd like to say is there are going to be people like you there, Felicia, from the health department. We have Ashley Treatment Center is going to be there. Royal Farms is going to be there. Planet Fitness, there's going to be Aberdeen Bible Church is going to be there. So, some people may come and they may feel like they're being weighed down and have a burden. We're going to have a prayer room. You can go in the room and people will pray for you. And, at halftime, we're going to share the gospel.
That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. And as he said, yes, the Harford County Health Department has already agreed to be a sponsor there. We're going to give out resources and bags of those of you that know us in the community. We will have all of those things available.
And so, the Aberdeen Ironbirds are going to, they have a table there, and they're sending their mascot.
Wow.
So the mascot
awesome.
from the Ironbirds will be there. And, we're going to have thousands of giveaways. We have so much stuff that we want to get to you. So we just ask you just to show up and, relax and enjoy it.
Yes, absolutely. That's great. This event sounds amazing. And I'm sure others are going to want to know, just like myself, is this going to be a one-time event?
Absolutely not. I want to say this is the beginning of a beginning. Right? So, we have so much in store. For instance, 1 week after we do the celebrity basketball game at Harford Community College, we're going to have Midnight Madness at Aberdeen Rec Center. And that's going to be for boys 18 and over. It's a basketball venue where we'll play basketball games from 8, 9, 10, and 11, end at midnight. But alongside of it, just like at the basketball game, we're going to have wraparound services. Again, the health department will be there. There will be employers there, job readiness. We're going to also teach life skills. We're going to again have a prayer room. We always want to do that. And what we also want to do is we're going to start some after school programs in different schools in Harford County. We're looking to partner with churches because we do these one-day clinics, right? We call them crossover Saturdays. It crosses over everything, right? We do summer camps. So all of this stuff, we just creating a platform or a launch to let people know that we're here. And again, this is not a startup. We've been doing this for over 20 years, right? And so we've done it in 6 or 7 states across the country. And I live in Harford County. So, we have to do it in Harford County.
Absolutely. That is so good. So it sounds like your team has put a lot of thought into outreach after the event. Could you explain how they can stay connected so they can benefit from the program?
Yes, that's a great question, by the way, number one, and that's the whole goal. The whole goal is that we were very strategic about this. This is not our first event. And so we have a lot of community partners, again, like yourself and others that are gonna be there. So what we're really trying to do is create a platform and bring people together. One of the things that we're gonna do is we're gonna have a ton of giveaways. We talked about that, but we're gonna have these registration cards. So when people come in, we'll get these registration cards so they can share their information with us and we can share information with them. Now, what we're gonna do also is, it's important that people fill out those cards because that'll be our way to go back to touch them, but it also gives them an opportunity to win a flat screen TV.
Wow. Wow.
A free flat screen TV just by putting your information on the card.
Christmas.
That's right.
So this is real important. Will transportation be provided?
Yes, transportation is going to be provided. I'm going to thank Harford County government for providing the link bus on Sunday.
Yes.
Right. So we're very happy about that, and that's just to show you how much momentum and how many people are brought into this event. So we're going to be at Meadowwood, Windsor Valley, and Perrywood. We're going to leave at 4 o'clock. And the other side of it too is that it's also going to be pizza involved.
Yes.
So we're excited about that. If you're on the 4 o'clock bus.
If you're on the 4 o'clock bus, it's not the second bus, just the 4 o'clock bus, people will get pizza because you're going to be there for a longer amount of time. And also, if you want to know exactly where the pickup will be at Perry Gardens. The link bus is going to be near the swimming pool. And then for the Lakeview residents and those in those surrounding areas, Shoe City in that shopping center, they'll be there. And also for Windsor Valley, the link bus will be picking everyone up at the community center.
At 4 o'clock.
At 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock.
And then if we can pack those buses, we'll bring another bus back at 6.
Yes.
That's for the stragglers. Don't be a straggler.
Don't be a straggler. So why is this initiative important to you?
Well, the main reason it's important to me is because, all my life I've been involved in sports. And then back in April of 1998, gave my life to Christ. And so because of that, Shooting4Peace allows me to do the 2 things that I love the best: share the gospel and share sports. So we use sports as a tool to attract families, people, and whoever else to our initiative, because we know that sports is a great common denominator. We know that sports is a great unifier. It crosses socioeconomic lines, it crosses racial lines, and it gives us an opportunity to connect with people.
And guess what, y'all? It's now coming to Harford County. So I really would take the time to press that link, register, call either Malik Austin, Ray Sidner. You can call me at the health department, Felicia Hopkins, and we're going to make sure that you're accommodated for that day. I'm excited. So that concludes our special programming for today. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to you joining us for another edition of Let's Talk About It.